like I was love sick, like I was hurting, like I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. Like I'm trying to figure out, like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like what? Like it's my trust is at a very, very, very bad spot. I don't trust nobody. I don't really, you know what I mean? I'm not heartbroken anymore, but it was a time that I was very heartbroken. And the way I act and handle myself now, yeah, I handle myself like a person who's been hurt before. Because at the end of the day, that's just what it is. I was hurt, and that's the God honest truth. I was hurt about it. That shit hurt me deep. That shit cut me deep. Like, I was deeply in love, and I was deeply heartbroken when shit hit the fan. So it is what it is. Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Benny Gold. For the video start, I want to say please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. New or old, hit that like button. Let's try to get this video like 25-30 likes. If y'all could do that for me, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. We're gonna get straight into it. As y'all know, I was in a relationship for 5 years. Well, like 4, almost 5 years. But that ended in August. Actually ended in July. Now, a lot of y'all did not know that. Some did, some didn't. You know, the casual person may not have known that. The people who, you know, see me on the daily or this and that, you know, would know, you know what I mean, that that's not a thing anymore. It just depend on how in tune you are with my life and how close we are personally. If you're not real close to me, you don't really know what goes on with me. But now that I'm planning on being on YouTube a lot heavier, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. You know what I mean? Any and everything. Is there anything you want to know about me? I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna be real. But like I said, I was in a relationship for almost 5 years. It ended in July, August, and it ended because we had a real rough patch. This early summer, late spring, early summer, around April, May, went through a real rough patch. Wasn't seeing eye to eye. Like, we wasn't hanging out as much anymore, hardly ever. A lot of things were just not going our way, you know what I mean, or really my way. You know, I felt like I was kind of being left hanging. I felt like I got left hanging. I feel like I was being mistreated, and it was just so crazy to me, because it's like, you know, being with her for that long, it was like I did any and everything, you know what I'm saying, I could, you know what I mean, any and everything that I was, you know, able to do for her, I tried to do. And for this person to not really want to be around me, you know what I mean, not hang out with me, that really was like getting to me a lot, and it really played a lot into my psyche, and it really beat me up, you know what I mean. Like, I was love sick, like I was hurting, like I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like what? Like, it's just so crazy, man, because it's like, and I wasn't doing anything wrong, like, and now I know that. But at the time, I didn't know that, so I really was beating myself up mentally. You know, it was many days I would just lay in the bed all day, not really doing much. And between April and May, like I said, when the rough patch really started happening, then I had a birthday in May, and around that time, you know, everything seemed like it was finna go back to normal. You know what I mean? We're hanging out for my birthday, coming around again, and then a week or two later, stopped coming around again, stopped hanging out as much. And again, I'm like, what is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this at all. And it just got to a breaking point in July, where we bumped heads, we clashed pretty hard, and decided to break up. And like I said, that happened in around mid-July, and we decided to break up. And a lot of things have transpired since then. You know, a lot of secrets came out, a lot of deep, dark things that was going behind my back was going on. I didn't know what was going on at the time. And that's kind of like when I retaliated. I don't think I did anything too crazy or too wrong, but we bumped heads again, we really was going at it and stuff like that. But I knew not to put that type of stuff on social media. I knew not to be out here trying to bash nobody and expose people and do all this and that, because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect and people make mistakes. And if y'all know, it's like between April and August, I wasn't posting as much. I really didn't do much of anything. Golden interviews had pretty much stopped. I threw one showcase in June, July. I threw draft night 2, and it was not as successful as it should have been. Because when I was going through that stuff in my relationship, I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm really just being honest with myself. I was so down that I did not do what I was supposed to do to take care of my business. Like, it had affected me so much that I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't doing the things to take care of the things I was supposed to be taking care of, and handling my business and trying to reach new levels and things like that. Like, I had let that situation tear me down so bad. And around August, September, of course, I went back to school because I had been out of school since last fall and spring, summer, and then I went back in the fall. And a lot of things just kept changing. A lot of things I feel like spiraled out of control on both parts. I did some things that wasn't the best. They say two wrongs don't make a right. But at the time, was I kind of trying to get even? Probably so. But I don't feel like I ever did anything that was just like, okay, I'm finna hurt your feelings. Like, I never tried to go at it in a type of way to where I was just like, I'm finna, seriously try to get back or get some revenge. Like, because I ain't holding no grudge about it. It is what it is. And like I said, a lot of y'all did not know this type of stuff was going on. So it, like I said, went on in like August, September, and we was able to remain cool and things like that, cordial and stuff like that. But wasn't seeing each other or anything, and had stopped seeing each other for a while anyway. So it just got to a point where, of course, she's moved on to another situation. I'm single. I've been more so worried about myself, figuring out what I'm going to do, looking ahead to the future and things like that. But of course, she moved on. A lot of people, and that's when a lot of people started asking me about it or saying stuff about it, or, checking up on me, making sure I'm straight. And I had to tell a lot of people I'm good, because now I'm at the point where I didn't really try to reinvent myself, I didn't got closer to God. I didn't started going to the gym. I didn't start doing, and a lot of this stuff just started happening because it takes a while to really dig yourself. Like, once you put yourself in a hole, you gotta really climb out that hole. And I dug myself into the deepest hole I ever been in my life. Like, I made countless bad decisions, not all because of what went on with the relationship, but just not having the right mindset messes up your decision making, and that could be started off by anything. If you're not in your right mind, you're gonna make a bad decision, or you're not gonna give it your all, or you're not gonna be consistent. A lot of things is gonna happen when you're not in your right mindset, and you're not where you need to be. And that's just simply where I was at. I was not where I needed to be, and I felt like that, especially when it comes to a relationship with her anymore. Feels like that would not be the right place for me to be. And and I'm happy for her. As long as she happy, I'm happy. I'm not that type of person. I'm not finna hold no grudge. I'm not finna be mad about it. I'm not finna wish no harm to her, no ill will. I'm not that type of person. My mom and dad didn't raise me to be that type of person. I still respect her. I still got love for her. It is what it is, because we was together for almost 5 years. So like I said, it wasn't all bad and it wasn't all good. But that's life. It could have been a lot better. A lot of things could have been handled a lot better on her end and mine. And that's just, it is what it is when it comes to that. And so if she's happy, you know what I mean, moved on, great, you know what I mean. I found out the same time y'all found out, and that's when a lot of people started to hit me up about it and want to see how I'm doing and checking on me, you know what I mean. And it's kind of like y'all don't understand, like, by doing that, you keep my mind on it rather than me trying to get off it. Like, I legit had to tell my mama this, like, if you stop bringing it up as much, I could actually move on and get on with my life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that's the message I want to get out with this video. It's about me moving on. I'm gonna be happy. I'm not 100% happy right now, but it's not a relationship that I'm seeking to make me 100% happy, or it got to be a relationship to make me feel whole. No, like, I want to feel like a whole person on my own, you know what I mean. I want to love myself, and I want to be happy, bro. And I've been working on that more than anything. My trust is at a very, very, very bad spot. I don't trust nobody. I don't really, you know what I mean. I'm not heartbroken anymore, but it was a time that I was very heartbroken. And the way I act and handle myself now, yeah, I handle myself like a person who's been hurt before. Because at the end of the day, that's just what it is. I was hurt, and that's the God honest truth. I was hurt about it. That shit hurt me deep. That shit cut me deep. Like, I was deeply in love, and I was deeply heartbroken when shit hit the fan. So it is what it is. And like I said, I'm in a lot better place than where I was back in July or August. I wouldn't have been able to make this video in July or August. I'd be fucking crying and looking like a fucking asshole, be cussing. Oh, that bitch did this, that bitch did that, and I'm not here for that. That's not my style. You know what I mean? I want to see everybody win, see everybody do good. If that's what makes her happy, that's what she feels like is doing good, great. You know what I mean? I wish her the best. And, you know, and I wish myself the best. And I'm going to get the best, you know what I mean? With or without anybody. I got me. And that's all I got. And that's really all I need. It taught me a lot. I learned a lot from that situation. It just taught me not to set too many expectations for other people. Don't expect too much for other people. Because nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to talk to you. Nobody has to be with you. Nobody has to come see you. Nobody has to spend money on you, spend time with you. Nobody has to do anything. But when we put titles on people, we put expectations on people. So we say, oh, I expect you to be over here. I expect you to be hanging out with me. I expect this. I expect that. But the moment you don't really expect nothing from people, you'll be a lot happier, and you'll be a lot more, you'll be more grateful when somebody does take the time out or to spend with you or to take you out or to show you off or to post you on social media. You'll be a lot more grateful when you don't expect it. When it's like, oh, you really did that for me, you know what I mean? And instead of it being, oh, we together, you better let the world know that we together. Because with social media and stuff, you can't let everybody in your business. And I made sure I did not do that. That's why y'all came to me when y'all did come to me. Y'all was like, oh, I didn't know that. I know you didn't know that because I didn't let you know that. And that's the difference. You know, a lot of people gonna tell everything on social media. I'm not finna do that. Now on YouTube, expect to see me to be more personal. I've been very personal with y'all. Expect to keep seeing that. I want to be transparent. I want to be real. I want y'all to know what's going on in my life. Like, this is what I'm finna start bringing to my channel. Just the content y'all know, like, I'm on the grind. Y'all know I'm on the journey. So you gonna know what's going on in my life, the ups and the downs. I'm gonna show it to you. So just expect to see that. And that's gonna do it for this video, man. It's been your boy Benny Gold. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 1K. But without further ado, it's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace.